This might be the most addicting short game trainer I've ever used. It's got an auto ball return, multiple target panels, perfect for the garage, the yard, simulator. Let's go ahead and unbox this and put this up for you. Now that we've removed all the items for the Wedge Game travel bag, we're going to lay out the frame parts, including the connectors from the white bag. Using 2 of the 5 C poles and 2 of the B poles, create the bottom rectangle with 4 of the 6 3-pole connectors. Connect all 4 poles to their connectors with 4 connectors having an open slot on top. This will help us get the 4-foot poles on top. Now we're just doing it on the ground. We're connecting the shorter poles to the longer poles right here to create our base, our rectangle, and then we'll work up from there. After this is done, we're going to work on the main sloped canvas. The inside is shiny, the exterior is heavy canvas with green Wedge Game tag on it. So obviously the shiny side is inside, so we're going to make sure we frame everything together. Those are the poles I was talking about, the 4-foot poles that go on top of those connectors. Now we're going to slide this on. We're going to insert 2 of the 4-foot D poles into the back of the frame and then choose one of the wide sides to insert them into. We're going to slide the remaining 2 D poles, like I am right now, into the front sleeves of the main slope canvas and insert each pole into the remaining 2 bottom connectors. Super easy to do. Now we're just going to put them onto the front and then strap everything in after that. To make sure you do this, the inside of the return is shiny, and then I'll show you the canvas flap stays out. Just putting these in doesn't take a whole lot of time, and then we'll get everything pieced together from this point. Now you can put the rest of the poles in, the 4-foot poles in, and then we're going to slide some small B poles into the top sleeves from the back of the frame and connecting it to the 4-foot pole connectors. This is what I'm doing now. I'm just putting the connectors on, making sure I get everything put together. Now you can put the net on now. This is just a simple slide one of the C pole into the white drop netting, and then you can connect the complete white netting pole into the front 4-pole connectors. Now make sure when you're doing this, the main fabric goes under the front pole and then Velcro to the back. Now this is where you get the flap and you basically get everything tight and everything like that. So it's got Velcro, so we wrap it around the top, Velcro that down, and then we got Velcros on the side as well, so we're going to take care of those as well. And then we'll move forward to the next step of this process. Here are those connectors that we're going to put on top. That makes sure we can get everything connected together properly, and we'll work from there. Now we're just working on the sides. Make sure you use the remaining B-poles in the top sleeves, connecting them into the 4-foot pole connectors. This is a pretty simple thing to do. You'll kind of get a feel for how to slide these in. Once you slide them in, it's a matter of connecting to the front and the back. Once that's done, you get to the other side, same thing, same process. And then you can go to the back and connect the back connectors to the pole in the back, and that's secure and ready to go. This is what I'm doing now. securing the back one to the other side, and then putting that together and ready to go for the white netting and everything else. Now we're just putting the netting on, connecting that to the front, same connection style, snap in both sides, and we're ready to go. Now a few more connectors. This is just to connect the top piece to kind of have the Wedge Game logo on top and a little bit of a backdrop for it. So putting those two pole connectors on, and then we're attaching these top connectors right there, and then we're going to slide the sleeve over top. And we're ready to put the other panels on front. There's a couple different panels that you get with the Wedge Game. You've got the net itself right there like it has in the front, or you have the 3-panel or 3-door system. This 3-door is actually really fun to use. So you can get low, high, medium shots into your Wedge Game. Kind of practice, so it's got a bigger window so you can miss a little bit left and right. But it has straps on there, hook and loop strap to connect the top first, check level, ensure the hook and loop straps line up on both sides when you attach them. But it's pretty simple to do. I'm going to put this in front of my golf simulator, the Approach R50 from Garmin, and use that to kind of get some more stats while using the Wedge Game. So it's kind of a best of both worlds and getting the fun of the Wedge Game, but also getting the stats from the R50. Connecting that to the side Velcro pieces that you can see right here is pretty simple to do. Doesn't take a whole lot of time, connects really easy, and stays put. As you can see, there's the front flap right there. That needs to be facing out. That's the return. Kind of helps everything get returned back to you, the balls, and that's one of the cool features about this. The ball will return straight back to you, so you don't have to worry about any balls disappearing or balls just going left and right. It goes right back to you. This is the hook and loop, like I was talking about, just a matter of hooking and looping this back into place, and then that'll stay up for you, and those are the windows you can shoot for. And now I'm going to place the Wedge Game right in front and center of my simulator system, right in front of the projector screen. And now we're going to hit some shots. It's ready to go. Really excited to use this and see what we can do. As you can see, the R50 does have that blue line right there, and the stats pop up on the left side. So you still get a feel for stats. You can practice, have a little bit of fun with it, and that's what I really like about this. Obviously, with those two shots, you can tell I need the practice, and I need all that I can get right now. After a few shots, I kind of get it down, and then you can see return right there. It goes straight back, which is super, super nice to have. Not have to chase balls down, and you can continue to practice and work on stuff. And as you can tell here, even from how far I'm hitting, the thing does not move really at all. It's really stable. It's a really nice unit. Here's the net return right there, the ball return. Now they got the Garmin Approach R50 connected to the simulator, so now we can kind of get the best of both worlds. We're having fun with the Wedge Game, but also getting stats from the R50. It's really cool to have both of them because you can have the ability to play and practice and target practice, but also get the stats like club speed, spin rates, open club face, everything like that. And here's a few more shots, just how efficient this really is. Doesn't take too long to take this off. Again, take the hook and loop off, take the Velcro off, and then you're ready for the next panel. Whether that be the tic-tac-toe one or the 9-hole, super easy to put on. Now we're putting that aside. Now we're going to put the tic-tac-toe one on. Now you can play with this as a group of people, which makes it really fun, or you can also play this by yourself and get practice out of this as well. What I do individually is I basically go white circle is my color, green circle is if I miss. So I got one shot at every hole. If I make it in the hole, it's a white circle, like right here I make it, so I'm going to put a white circle over top, but if I miss, it's a green circle. So it really helps me work on aim, but also making sure I actually hit the hole I'm supposed to, because if not, like right here, it's a green circle, and I got to work on hopefully getting the 3 in a row like you need for tic-tac-toe, but also working on my golf game. That is another white circle, Hopefully we get the next one. Didn't get the right angle, but we got another white circle, and we finish it off right here. So there's 3 in a row. And like I said, you can do it by yourself, do it with a group of friends. Obviously, it's going to be really fun with a group of friends, but just gives you something to do. If you're on the lake, you're in the yard, in the garage, it just makes practice really fun. Now, the cool thing about the tic-tac-toe one is on the back, it is the 9-hole course. So it's a matter of just flipping this over, Velcroing it back on, and you're ready to play a new game. Now we're putting the last set of Velcro on, and now we're going to put this to the test. I basically play it as like a par 3 course, so I have 3 shots to put in the hole. If I don't, it's a green circle. If I do, it's white circle. Luckily, I was able to get most of these in with a white circle. Overall, it's a really good value for all the different options it gives you. Whether you want to play, collect stats, I think this is a really good option for your yard, your garage, wherever you want to be. If you haven't already, check out Wedge Game, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.